Good afternoon, everybody. So hopefully you've started the lecture or listening to the lecture on cultural Marxism and started reading chapter 4 of the textbook. So just a real quick take on Smith as well as Marx and just sort of like distinguishing the difference. So just bear in mind that Smith had a lot of faith in the boss, right? This idea that this entrepreneur was going to come in, hire a bunch of people, and sort of improve their social mobility, right? That sort of signifies or illustrates that he had a lot of faith in this idea, in the boss, right, in the entrepreneur, which is a direct contrast to Marx, right? If you know anything about Marx or have listened to a little bit about Marx, in direct contrast, he had very little faith in the boss, right? He didn't have faith in the bourgeois, felt that the bourgeois would take advantage of the worker, which again is opposite of what Smith felt. And so Marx had a lot of faith in the worker. Now, you know, who's to say that the worker would be a better boss than the boss, right? I mean, who's to say? I don't know. But Marx certainly had a lot of faith in the worker. But just bear in mind as you're reading or listening to the rest of the lectures, right? A lot of these cultural Marxists that were influenced by Marx sort of have the same sort of ideology, at least when it comes to how they perceive the boss, right? Or the powers that be. They have a deep distrust of the powers that be. Um, whether it's the boss of a factory or the boss of some sort of media corporation, right? A very deep distrust of these individuals. So something to bear in mind as you're reading the textbook and listening to the lectures.